Why don't all colors sound the same? What does every color have to say? Maybe I heard it all wrong. No, I really heard it all. Don't call me now. Don't call me. Don't even try to dial. Every time your name lights up, fade back into the sound where I can't be found. Don't call me now. Don't call me. Don't even try to dial. Every time that your name lights up, I fade back into the sound where I can't be found. The ringing becomes violent, seeking silence in the valley. The receiving us your name. I refrain. Every silence looks the same. Colors split like night and day. Used to see sounds, now when your voice colors drown, I hear your voice and the colors fade. I can't see what you have to say. Vivid tones turning to gray. Stuck in tomorrow, not today. Don't call me now. Don't call me. Don't even try to dial. Every time your name lights up, fade back into the sound where I can't be found. Don't call me now. Don't call me. Don't even try to dial. Every time that your name lights up, I fade back into the sound where I can't be found. Don't call me now. Don't call me. Don't even try to dial. Every time the name lights up, into the sound. Streamers flood, emotions climb. Feels like yesterday. All the cards read my name. VHS moments in a digital age. Polaroids replaced by digital frames. I still smell the candle wax. My wishes caught in the camera flash. Another orbit around the sun. Another moment, another one. Every wish spoken in wax. Another moment, another laugh. Close your eyes, close them tight. Make a wish, but make it right. Close your eyes, close them tight. Make a wish, but make it pieces from the bedroom floor. Thought forever lives behind my bedroom door. Every paper hat became a crown somehow. Funny how all the stars look different now. Cake crumbs falling like a meteor shower. Never knew the weight inside of an hour. Wish upon a flame before it fades away. Trying to freeze another yesterday. VHS moments in a digital age. Polaroids replaced by digital frames. I still smell the candle wax. My wishes caught in the camera flash. Another orbit around the sun. Another moment, another one. Every wish spoken in wax. Another moment, another laugh. Close your eyes, close them tight. Make a wish, but make it right. Close your eyes, close them tight. Make a wish, but make it right. Gravity keeps pulling on the years I keep. All these memories are satellites I couldn't leave. Every lapse a planet in another sky. Still revolving, every lullaby. Candles burn, but light somehow remains. Different faces and many different names. If tomorrow's written in the stars above, there may be times another word for love. Candles burn, but somehow light remains. Different faces and different names. If tomorrow's written in the stars above, there may be times another word for love. Another orbit round the sun. Another moment, another one. Every wish spoken in wax. Another moment, another laugh. Close your eyes, close them tight. Make a wish, but make it right. Blending like foundation on skin. Playing both sides, but nobody wins. And pressure must weigh a lot. Which side are you on? Guess you forgot. God, you cheated. Thought I ain't seen it. Every move revealing. The secret's always leaking. Lied, you cheated. Thought I ain't seen it. Every move revealing. The secret's always leaking. You can run, can't hide. You can run, you can't hide. No, you can't hide. No, you can't hide. Trying to run, but you're out of time. You sneak around, but your movement's loud. Try to blend in, but you stand out. Every move leaves another clue. Thought you played the game, but the game played you. trying to hold on to what's left, but you're losing grip. See your cover starts to fade. I can tell you losing it. You lied, you cheated, thought I ain't seen it. Every move revealing, the secret's always leaking. Lied, you cheated, thought I ain't seen it. Every move revealing, the secret's always leaking. You can run, you can't hide. You can run, you can't hide. No, you can't hide. No, you can't hide. Trying to run, but you're out of time. You know you've been caught. Sometimes it slips when you talk. I know you way too well, so I can tell you're keeping secrets. You know I can read it. Your cover's blown, the heat, I know you feel it. Even when the stakes are sky high, you can't afford the cost. See the heat is closing in, so be careful who you cross. You cheated, thought I ain't seen it. Every move revealing, the secret's always leaking. Lied, you cheated, thought I ain't seen it. Every move revealing, the secret's always leaking. You can run, you can't hide. You can run, you can't hide. No, you can't hide. No, you can't hide. Trying to run, but you're out of time.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the building, drop some umbrellas in the chat right now. We're going to be going ahead and getting over to the man of the hour. Y'all show some love and give it up for Cairo Snow himself in the building. Cairo, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on, wait a minute. We got a blank screen. Let me get him back up here. Hold. There we go. There he is. Cairo Snow! Welcome! What's good? What's good?
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
Guys, we have finally got it done. We got it going. We had a few technical difficulties, but you know what? It's fine. We worked through it. We are here. We are in the building. And it has been a long time coming, Cairo. I am absolutely just blitzed to know that you are on the show right now, and I can't wait to be getting to know like who you are behind the artistry. I mean, you've sent so many songs onto the platform, and I know that the entire community has spent so much time just jamming out to what you've been creating. This is just a really special moment. So, Cairo, how you feeling?
I'm feeling crazy. You know what? It just feels so awesome to know that the show that I watch like every week religiously, I'm on it now. That's just amazing. And I can rewatch this all the time. Like I just have it on speed dial. Yep.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, Cairo, you're always in there, and honestly, not only that, but you are always consistently dropping music that's like actually insane, which we're gonna dive into the production behind that here soon. But I kind of just want to start off for all the artists and all of the people that are here in the building tonight that don't know who you are. Who is Cairo Snow?
So, Cairo Snow FTTO is a kid that loves music and has a deep passion for it. But this kind of ties in to how Cairo Snow came to be. So basically, Cairo Snow, he started off doing like music was like just English. It was like English work. So basically poetry, a bunch of stuff like that. Because I went to an all French school and we didn't really take that much English. So I did poetry as my English because my mom taught me it at home. And then later on, I kept getting into poems and poems and poems and more poems. And then I got so good to the point where I was like, oh my God, this one sounds so good on a hip hop beat. And the reason why I chose a hip hop beat is because throughout my entire life, my dad has had like stacks on stacks of CDs that he would play in the car because there was no Bluetooth in that car. So it was just CDs that was replaying and replaying. And eventually, yeah, I started off music
That's
like
awesome. So
that
you
way.
started
Yeah.
with poetry.
Based, yeah, yeah, yep.
That's honestly awesome to hear because poetry, I mean, that's the foundation block of all music, period. So to start there, honestly, I think is a great way to get going. And honestly, with you being so young right now, like just starting with poetry. Now, how did you approach that when it came to music? How did you make that connection? Did you say like, I like the way that these words rhyme and now I want to add some sound to it? Or where did that come to be?
So honestly, I did a bit of freestyling too. Like I
Okay.
did it for fun. I just did it for fun. And then my dad got me onto like mixing the poetry with the beats. But freestyling was just something that I did. I never really wrote to my beats. I just freestyled,
Mhm.
and it was so good to the point I was like, I need to put my poetry on beats. I need to record it, and I need to make something happen.
That's
Like
awesome.
yeah,
That's awesome. And you know
yeah,
what? It's what's really crazy to see, and it's crazy to even see it like just behind the music, just being able to visualize it. But as a listener, is that you seem like you know exactly who Cairo Snow is. Like you seem like at such a young age, you know exactly who you are as an artist, and that's so inspirational for me, and I know for a lot of people in this community. What would you say? What would you say inspired that? You know, Cairo Snow as your name, all of it as the artist. What inspired that?
what inspired Cairo Snow? I'd say because I got most of my influence from like hip hop CDs and stuff like that. I'd say it was like definitely like boom bap, like Nas, like Raekwon, Wu Tang, Mobb Deep, bunch of stuff like that. But then later on, I was like, yeah, music is bigger than that. So I started off from the CDs and then I expanded to like Travis Scott. I expanded, and then later on I got Yeet. And then I found MF Doom. My music taste, it's more than just hip hop. Like I listen to underground. Um, I listened to DNB. I like to listen to dance, and I also I have this like um I have this like cool thing that I did that when I was like 4 and 5, where I would just play with beats and I would record them, like play with sounds and I would record them, and I made just a bunch of like sounds and piece them together. That's how I mainly like got into production. That was my
That's
start of
awesome. So
production.
so you've
Yeah.
got you've got the roots of hip hop, of rap, like, and you're keeping that alive. And I think that a lot of the community is going to be happy to hear that. Absolutely happy because I mean the new age music is good too. You know, there's a lot of influence that I can hear of that, but also I hear the roots in your vocals, in your voice, in your process, and I love that. Now I kind of want to bring that a little bit more inside the home. So like when it comes to you being like pushed to do music, you know what I'm saying? Like inspired inside of your life, inside of your circle, who would you say that biggest inspiration is?
The biggest inspiration for like music in
Yeah,
my
like
life,
like like
like
in your family, like close to you.
my close family. It's my dad. It's
Your
my
dad?
dad. And then second is my mom because she put me onto like singing tracks, R&B,
Mhm.
reggae, and songs that they're like not just like rapping and stuff like that. Like melody, putting melody into the music. Definitely my mom inspired me with that. But my main inspiration, definitely my dad.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yes.
And it sounds like you've got great role models for that too, because the
Yes.
production is
Yes.
nasty. All of it is just absolutely nasty. Now, getting further into, you know, behind the household, behind that door, if we were to walk into your house on a random Saturday, right? What would we probably find you doing?
You would either most likely, I'm telling you this, most likely we're cleaning up the house. Jamaican households, we are cleaning every Saturday. It's a routine. I'm telling you that right now. But on a rare occasion, a 1% chance that the house is already clean, you'll find me making beats, cooking up, or you'll find me prepping, just writing. Like I spend most of my free time either making beats because I want when there's like a sound that I want, it takes me so long to achieve it, but like I'm still in the process of trying to like make the perfect hyper pop beat. Um and I think I made one. Like people are telling me I already made a good hyperpop beat, but
Mhm.
I'm still trying to keep making them and just getting better at that and getting better and getting better. So yeah, we're definitely cleaning every Saturday.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Now you
Yeah.
talked about hyperpop there. Now, would you say like right now in this moment, hyperpop is maybe like one of your fixations, one of your favorite genres right now to listen to and make?
Yep. Definitely. Definitely. To
That's awesome.
making it, it's so fun. But I have this vision in my head when I'm making this beat, and then I lay it down, and then it just doesn't sound the way I want. It just doesn't have it just doesn't have that factor. It just doesn't have the
Mhm.
sound that I wanted it to have. Like everything was perfect. I laid it down perfect, but it just didn't come out the way I intended it to.
So you hit like kind of like a writer's block, but like with making the beat,
I can hear you.
with
Hold
producing.
on, I can't hear you. Oh, yeah, I can't hear you. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
The heck?
Guys, if you guys in the chat have any
Sorry,
questions as
technical
well,
difficulties.
throw them into the chat and we'll be able to ask them.
Difficulties. Can't hear you. What the heck? I can hear myself.
Check, check, check.
Yeah, I can hear myself. I can't hear Dex. I saw your thumbs up. I can see
Okay.
you.
You
I
see
just
me?
can't hear you.
You can't hear
Yeah,
me? Let me check on my end. It looks like I'm coming through on my end.
No, I don't.
Chat, if you
know.
guys can hear everything, okay, let me know in the chat.
The headphones are fine.
Yeah, I can't hear you, Dex.
You can't hear me at all?
No,
Let's
I
see, hang
can't
on.
hear you. I can't.
Hang
hear
on,
you.
let's see.
You want to take this off, then? Just try.
No.
Tell
It's
me,
weird.
Cairo,
Oh, I
tell
can
me
hear
if
you now.
You can hear me?
now. I can hear you. Yes.
We're good.
Yes, I
Okay,
can hear
okay.
you now. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Listen, I'm telling you guys, even
Oh
on the
my gosh.
professional end of things, I promise you the sound problems, the technical issues do not stop. Doesn't matter how much you know. They just happen. They happen a lot.
Dex.
Now,
I can't hear you. You know what? I'm gonna disconnect my headset. I'm just gonna go on speakerphone.
okay,
I'm
let's
gonna go on
see. Let's see if
speakerphone.
that works.
Yeah.
Mad Mix says you can hear
Can't
everything
hear him.
fine.
I can't hear him. He's cutting in and out. His audio's coming in, then I can't hear him. Then I can
Okay.
hear him, then I can't. It's so
Turn the button
weird.
off. Like, switch the. No, put your back on.
Check,
Just
check,
wait.
check, check.
We'll just have to do it.
Hello. Can you say something,
That's it?
please?
Check, check, check.
Yes, I can hear
We're
you.
back in. We're back in.
Finish
We're
it, cut
good.
out. We're back.
Okay,
We're
awesome.
back.
Sometimes it's good.
Awesome. No, I'm
Yeah.
saying that no matter how professional you get with this stuff, you always run into sound problems. I mean, it just happens every time. Every time. It doesn't matter. Every single time. But it's good.
Yeah.
We're back. Okay, listen. Now,
Yup.
going into leading off of my last question here, I want to know
Yeah.
what kind of kid were you growing up? Were you quiet? Were you loud? Were you really competitive? Were you more on the funny side? Like, what was that like growing up?
I was very loud. I'm gonna tell you that, like very loud.
Very loud.
Mom's right here. She
still
can tell you
loud.
about it.
Still loud, Dex.
Oh yeah,
Still happening.
I was very loud.
Uh-huh.
I was extremely competitive. I have this Super Nintendo because I didn't have a Nintendo Switch at the time, but I
Mhm.
got it for Christmas. I had the Super Nintendo and I used to verse my dad in Mario Kart like every Wednesday. And
That's
I would
awesome.
cry. I would cry so hard because he would always cook me. He would always cook me and keep cooking me and keep cooking me. But then eventually I got better. And then when I beat him, then I got my Switch. And then now I'm like the best at Mario Kart. I'm like the GOAT.
That's awesome. And I do listen, I do that with my boys too. And I love that you said you got a Super Nintendo. So you started out with an older console. You started out with something that is a little bit more familiar with a lot of us in the community here. I know we're gonna be familiar with the old Nintendos. But with that competitive side of you, right? With those games and everything, hip hop is a competitive genre. I mean,
Definitely.
just in its roots, right? In its DNA. Would you say that competition, that competitive nature helped you in hip hop?
Cut out again. Cut out.
Switch it out.
Okay.
Use your thumb and switch all the way back.
Switch all the way back.
Switch it all the way back. Turns it off, and then switch it back forward.
Okay.
No, not this. The button.
Okay.
Hold the switch.
Oh.
Let it go off, and then let it go back on. Turn it back on.
Oh wait, hang on. We're waiting for audio.
Hello.
All right, can you hear me good?
Okay. How about this? I'm gonna take off my headphones
Okay.
so that and I'm gonna pray that it just doesn't like the audio doesn't cut out.
Okay.
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 Let's see what happens.
Here.
Taking it off.
Okay.
We're gonna wing it.
There you go.
Okay. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can. Wait. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, there was an echo and now it's gone. We're good.
Yes.
We Gucci?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
awesome.
Gucci. We're Gucci.
Okay, I'll run back to
We're
the last
Gucci.
question I asked here. With that competitive nature, having that growing up, would you say that helped you in hip hop?
Oh, definitely. I feel like when let's say there's like a song that I make, then I enter it in a rap fame contest. Like every loss, I feel like every loss, it's just something that you're supposed to go through. Like there's no way, like you're supposed to go through losses so that you know what to do like when you win. I feel like there's some times that like when I was just like on a losing streak and I was just like in the gutter, I feel like having that like that fire inside me helped me make like a fire song to win the next contest.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, and a lot of the artists in the chat and in this community come from the Rap Fame family. And so I know we're all very
Yes,
familiar
sir.
with those weekly contests, getting up early on a Friday and seeing what those results look like. Doing that for a long time now. That's honestly, it's one of the best ways to grow yourself as an artist, is what I think. Getting into competitions, and the way to look at it is not, hey, I'm upset because I lost. Why did I, this person beat me? It's a political this, it's blah, blah, blah. I always say to look at it like this. Oh, hello, dude. Cairo, this is my little one. This is
Hi.
Caspian.
Hi. Hi, guys.
Here's
So
Atlas.
cute.
Let me get Atlas in here.
Oh, what's up, dude? They're
Say hi.
adorable.
That's Cairo.
Nice money. Nice money, dude. Can I have some? Have some money?
Cairo said, can you have some money? Yeah, he wants some money too.
Sexy.
You gonna share with
Jackson
him?
King.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
Oh
hang on,
my.
you gotta turn it around.
Yeah, he's rich. He is stacked. He's stacked.
Got all
Make
kinds
it-
of money,
He's
huh?
stacked. Make it rain. Make it rain. Make it rain.
I love you guys. Over here.
Aw.
So cute. I feel like you cut out
Okay,
again.
you guys have fun.
Is it where I'm standing?
Could be the reception.
Okay. I love you guys.
No, I'm not full blown.
They wanted to shut down the interview.
He
here,
can't hear
Cairo.
you?
I can't. No, I can't hear you. I can't hear him.
Why does it keep doing
Okay.
that?
What the heck is going on?
This is
Dex, this is so
Yes.
weird, bro. I'm so sorry. This is so weird. I now I can't hear you again.
Oh
The
no, you're
heck?
good. You're good.
This is weird, bro.
It could be a connection.
No, I feel like
thing.
it's a connection problem. I feel like it's a connection problem. Give me a second. I think I know, but like,
It could
can you
be a
hear
low
me?
connection.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can hear
It's
me.
just we can't hear Dex.
Is there something like the
It looks like the chat says they can hear both of us good.
Why? Just the speaker.
Okay, now say
Test
something.
again.
Yeah, let's
Check,
test
check,
again.
check.
Yes, I hope it doesn't cut out again. I feel
No,
like it's
it jumped-
reconnecting. I
it
feel
did.
like it's
I turned it
reconnecting.
off. It
That's
jumped
probably
into
it. That's probably it. Okay.
This is good.
Yeah.
No, listen, this is perfectly fine. I will say this. If it's did you have it on speaker or something like that?
Yeah, I have it on speaker now, but like I feel like it connected into
jumping
the
in the
headset. Yeah, I
headset.
was jumping into the headset.
Okay, so we're good. You hear me good?
Yeah,
Now-
good.
Awesome.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right, my little ones wanted to come here and crash the party. They had to do that. They do it all the time. They had to come through here. Listen, now my little ones in my household, Cairo Snow is a household name. I mean, they've listened to so many of your songs too, and they've heard on the show when you get your music played in there. So they're like, Cairo Snow. I'm like, yes, Cairo, which is awesome. So they're fans too. You got two little fans here. All right, getting into the next question though. I wanted to ask you, what's something that people assume about you, Cairo Snow, because you're successful so young that isn't actually true?
I feel like one thing they assume is that because I'm so creative and I'm young, that it's super easy, and I never get writer's block. There's like one period of time where I had writer's block so bad that I literally I became so good at drawing that I was like drawing Dragon Ball manga panels. I'm a big I'm almost the number one fan of Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball so much.
Oh, dude, me too. Actually,
Yeah.
no, absolutely, you're in the right space here. 100%. That is awesome. So you were drawing like actual manga.
Yeah,
panels.
yeah. I was drawing the manga panels. I got into coloring them. That's where I learned mostly how to shade during that time. But writer's block is something that I go through. I definitely go through that. Just because I'm a kid don't mean that I have infinite creativity. My mind isn't an overflowing spout, but when I'm in the zone, it is. Okay? When I'm in the zone, it is. When I'm not in the zone, it's clogged.
That's awesome. So you're saying if you can't write, you draw. In one way or another, you're being creative. I love that. I absolutely love that. You know, that's crazy. I've been through writer's block so many times. Listen, I have, and I've said this many times, on my DAW, I have hundreds, if not close to 1,000 projects on FL Studio, but I've only dropped like a very small amount of those. Very small amount of those. Because number one, writer's block. I have made songs for contests on Rap Fame that I never dropped because I couldn't finish them in time because I hit writer's block. And guess what? Later on, I finished them, but they didn't make any sense because Rap Fame puts out these topics. Sometimes Rap Fame don't hit me for this. Sometimes they don't make sense. And it's like, what am I going to write about? How am I going to write about this? Insane.
Nah, that's relatable. That's relatable. That's the
Insane.
thing.
So they just sit there. So they
Relatable.
stay there. But that's awesome though, because having that in the vault, having stuff in the vault is good. So when it comes to the vault though, how many songs would you say that you've got stacked up in the vault right now?
In the vault,
Yes.
I'd say like 150 now. Yeah, 150.
That is a
But-
that is a solid catalog.
Thank you.
Solid.
But like FL projects,
Mhm.
I say like 90, like 80% of the projects that I make on FL are not released. They haven't touched the
Hold on.
sun.
You said FL. You use FL Studio?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
Yup, that's the only thing I
yes!
use. And I use Pro Tools to
Yes!
record my vocals though.
No, that's great. That's great. FL Studio, I've been preaching. I've used it for years. I've been preaching
Fruity
to
Loops
everybody.
is the goat. Fruit
Yes,
Loops is
it
the
is.
goat.
It is. It is. We got Greg Dose in the chat here too. I know he's using what's he using? He's using Reason. I learned on his
Reason.
live stream. Yeah, he's using Reason. I've never used it, never seen it, but he saw it has like these cool little it looks like an actual physical plug-in and it has all the wires connected and stuff like that. You can like unplug them on the DAW. It's crazy. It's wild. It's absolutely wild. I don't know. I've never seen it before. But it's cool. Greg Dose can tell you a little bit more about that.
Yeah, it sounds sick though. He must be doing something right on that. His
Yeah.
sound is sick.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's absolutely crazy.
He is.
All right, now I wanted to ask you, what is one thing that makes your parents laugh about you?
One thing that
Yes.
makes them laugh about me.
Mhm.
So when I go into when I go into the studio
Mhm.
and I'm in the zone and
Mhm.
I'm rapping and I'm spinning and I'm spinning, I have a tendency of getting so close to the pop filter that it looks like I'm kissing it. And I always get called out on that, especially by my dad.
Yeah.
By my dad.
Yeah,
I get called.
not
I
to
got
get so
you, I
close.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a habit. It happens. It happens. Listen, I've had to change out that. Like, I can't tell you how many of these I've went through just because when you're in the zone and you're just getting through it, you got to change them out. You got to clean them up. Yeah.
For real though.
All right, getting into the next segment though, I want to dive a little bit more into the music itself. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
now you are very young, and we didn't get to this at the beginning, but just for we're live on 3 platforms right now, so there are a lot of new people that are watching Cairo Snow that do not know who Cairo Snow is. So Cairo, how old are you?
I am 13 years old. As of like April 1st is my birthday. So I turned 13 in April 1st.
13 years old. That is insane. How many 13-year-olds do you know that is doing music professionally right now?
I mean, not a 13-year-old, but I know Young T. Young T's young.
Young T's
shout
young,
out to him.
but I'm talking 13 years old. And you were even younger when you first came on this platform. We're 12, 13 years old. Do you know any other 12 or 13-year-olds doing that? That's crazy. I don't either.
No,
I don't
no
either.
one in my grade. I don't know no one in my grade.
Absolutely
Oh,
insane.
it's cutting out again. It's cutting out
Oh, is it
again.
cutting out?
What? This one's speaker now. This is crazy.
This is crazy.
It's
What's
okay.
going on?
It's a brief
What is
intermission.
going on? What is going on? Okay, go to that. Yeah, go to
That's
that.
Simon
correct.
said no. He
Okay,
uses
can you say
FL.
something, please, Dex?
Check.
I cannot hear
Are we
you.
Gucci
What the-
Mane?
There's nothing.
good?
We can't change
I
anything.
didn't even touch anything. Wait,
We're
wait
gonna
a
switch
minute.
up.
Yeah, we're gonna switch up. We're gonna switch.
This
Wait,
way
no,
it'll be
yeah, this way.
easier.
We're gonna keep this one in and that one in,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then I'm gonna mute this. Yeah. Oh, you're back now.
Got it
You're
back?
back now.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's confusing.
You're good. You're good. Okay. Mad Mick in the chat said Ableton Live Pro. I have never used Ableton. Never have. Okay. Anyways,
Ableton.
I've never used Have you used Ableton? No. Just FL? And did you say Pro Tools for vocals too?
Yep.
Pro Tools. Okay. Yeah. Those are the two. I mean, those are the two I would switch in between. I've not dove into a lot of Pro Tools, but I know a little bit of it. You kind of have to. It's like a industry standard. You got to know a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Now, when it comes to when you were first starting, right? Because you're 13 now. How old were you when you first started doing music?
When I first started doing music, like seriously, I'd say I was like 8. Like when I
8 years
started
old.
really taking it seriously, 8. Yeah.
8 years old, seriously, is insane. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Now, when you say seriously, I mean, what do you take as seriously? Do you mean like getting in the studio, recording, writing?
Yup, getting in the
Performing?
studio. That's what. Yeah, like getting in the studio. And like that's when like 9 is when I first like started using Pro Tools. But I started on BandLab,
Mhm.
and from BandLab, I kind of went. So BandLab had this other DAW that they made. It was called Cakewalk.
Yep.
Cakewalk by
Yep.
BandLab. Yeah. I didn't really go too deep into Cakewalk because it looked like a plane cockpit. I couldn't understand anything in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely like FL. The first day I got FL, I hopped into there and I was just cooking up for like I'd say like 5 hours. But I couldn't understand the buttons, so I was just experimenting.
Uh-huh.
I think I accidentally might have like figured out. I might have gotten a few plugins into trial, and I still haven't like paid for those plugins, but because I don't even use them. I don't
Mhm.
really use like a lot of plugins that much. I only like use like 4 plugins, and that's it. But
Have-
yeah,
Honestly, and people don't believe when I say this. Same. I
can't
use.
hear him again.
Are we out again?
I can't hear him again.
I know, I can't hear it.
I can't hear him either. Yo, can we use that phone?
I'm trying to log in with this.
How about this, Dex? I have a good
Yes.
idea.
Yes.
If 2 phones join at the same time, when this one cuts out, I'm gonna mute my
No,
mic
the link is.
and I'm gonna hop onto that one.
Hold on.
To the other one.
Hold on.
That
hold on.
work?
I'm clicking it now. Hold on.
It's a stupid idea, but it's the
I don't know if it'll
Okay.
work or not. Maybe. Maybe.
I can't hear him. Is it the
Grego
Wi-Fi?
says I use Reason, but Gaz bought me an FL keyboard and it works great.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can hear him now. I can hear him now.
Let's put on both. That way you're listening to
We good?
You hear him? Wait, can you say something, please, Dex?
Check.
Okay, now I can't hear you. Are you kidding me? You got to be kidding
Here, I'll
me.
play the sound. I'll play the sound, and then when you hear the sound, you'll know.
I released a song called Technical Control, and I sadly have none. Okay, let's see. Okay. Cairo Snow 2. There you go.
I need to get me an FL keyboard.
And microphone.
I absolutely need to get one of those.
Headset
There.
earpiece.
I don't have one of those.
Speaker default. Join. Hey,
mute.
there you go. That one's muted. That one's muted. Okay.
Check.
Which one's muted?
And that one is muted.
Oh,
Yes.
mute this.
Mute this.
No, because I can hear.
You're hearing him here.
Okay. Play. So unmute.
We're having brief technical difficulties, guys. But if you're in the chat and you have any questions, let me see if there's any questions in here. Kato says X can't beat me in Sparking 0. I did that last time. I beat you so bad that you retired. Matt Mix says, yep, full block at the moment. Removed all my music and all. It's like the noise in my head switched off, and that's where it all came from. Reason is dope. I haven't touched it. When I was watching, Greg, when I was watching your live, I seen you on there. That was fucking cool. Actually having the physical, the cables to be able to like, plug in, plug out and all that stuff. That's cool. FL don't do that. Matt Mick said this is exactly how my live streams go with sound problems. It doesn't matter if you're at the most professional level or you're not. You always run into these. They just happen. Especially with live streaming. It just happens. It really does. Two Flight, what's good? Two Flight in the building. Who did I not shout out this in here? Who we got? We got C Blunt. We got Greg Dose, Gabs, Mad Mick, Two Fly, My Bodacious, Baddie, Bootylicious, Juicy Fruit Coochie Wife. We have got. So yeah, man, it's amazing. Yeah, it was cool. I've never seen it. Temple Finest, what's good, man? Welcome to the shit. We got Medicine. Welcome to the shit. We got Candy Lady. Welcome to the shit. Welcome. We got Jay. Fuck, I always fuck up the name. JXR Lido. J Money. Junie B. I won't mess up all of them. I can get a few of them. Did I shout out Codename Kato? All right, let's see if we can get him back in here. Let's see. And check. Can you hear me?
Hello,
okay?
I can hear you.
All right,
Can you
we're
hear
back
me?
in action. I hear you. We're good. We're back in action. Okay, awesome. Can you guys let me know in the chat if you can hear us both okay as well? Looks like everything's good on my end. Looks like we're good.
Good.
Where were we at? What were you talking about?
I think it was about like the plugins that I use. I use like only 4 real plugins, and I rotate through those 4.
Yes. and I used stock plugins for the entirety of ever making always. But I just always used stock plugins on FL Studio until I finally graduated and I got some other ones. But now those 4 plugins, what are they?
I'd say so for disto, I use Chris Lord Ainge. I feel like or Enge. I feel like yeah, I use that one. Like that one, I feel like it's so versatile because it's good for vocals, and I used it on some sounds at one point. And then I use Fresh Air. I obviously use
Fresh
the
Air's a great
EQ
plugin.
plugins.
Yeah.
I obviously use the EQ plugins, and I use the Murda Melodies, the one that looks like an incubation chamber. It's like for making the sounds warmer and hotter and stuff like that. Yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Now, to put you onto these plugins, do you go and you kind of just do it on your own, or do you have does your dad help you find good plugins?
I have a mentor, B3. That dude
B3?
has basically got me onto like everything that I know, like my advanced production
Mhm.
and stuff like that. He's got me onto all of that. Like my plugins, he's taught me how to EQ. He's taught me how to use the plugins that I have.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Some 2 plugins that I always, and he might actually have this. I don't know if you know this or not, but but the 2 plugins I always recommend is Soothe 3 and
Soothe
Bloom.
3. Oh, and Serum. I use Serum too.
Serum's another good one. Serum
Mhm.
and what is it called? Ozone. Any Ozone. Most of their plugins are awesome too. They're fire.
Yes. Sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Getting into the next question though. Now you said that your dad was the first one to really push you into music, and your mom is right there with you too. Would you say they were the first ones to believe in you before everyone else started noticing?
Yes, definitely,
And what
100%.
did that look like? Did they just because the studio that you work in now, is that B3 that you work with in that studio? Do you have a
Yes,
home studio?
B3. Yeah, B3 is the studio that I'm in. It's B3 that has supplied me and helped me with all that stuff in his studio.
That's awesome. Now, how did you meet B3?
It was like a while back, like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 4 years ago.
Okay.
I met him because of my uncle. I have this uncle
Mhm.
who I met like a couple of years back, like when I was a little dude. He brought me to meet this dude at a shop called 100 Miles. It's like a clothing store. And then from there, I've been like locked in with him for 4 years. He's like family now.
Mhm. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, and B3 is really talented himself. I mean,
He is.
gosh,
He
like
is.
when you
He
sent him
says he
in, you
just
said,
presses buttons.
right.
He says
You
he just
said,
presses
this
buttons.
is my producer. Here he comes. Usually when I hear a producer get on music, they're okay, right? They're okay. But man, dude was dope too. Both of you guys were phenomenal. It seems like you got a power group. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yes,
awesome.
sir.
That's awesome. All right,
Thank
Kyra,
you.
what was the very first song you ever recorded? Like what was that? What was that song?
The first song that I recorded or the first song that I released. Like the
First
first
song you
ever
ever
song I released.
recorded, the very first song that you hopped on a mic and you made from start to finish as a full song, recorded. What was that?
It was a song that I made in one of them library studios. You know, like how them libraries have have Pro Tools.
Oh my!
So
No, wait! Yes!
my dad was on Pro Tools and he was like, "What? This button?"
Kyra, was it a library that had like a 3D printer and stuff like that, like a
Yes,
tech library or something like that?
The
I
public
had one.
library.
I
Yes, the
had one in
public
my
library.
hometown that I went to, and I used myself too. Yeah, I did the exact same thing. That's crazy. That's crazy. They're really cool.
They are.
It's actually how I learned about 3D printers.
Yeah, 3D printers are crazy. Like people are making gadgets and they're like selling them on Amazon. It's crazy.
Yeah. There's a lot of hustles with them. It's absolutely
Yeah.
insane. But
Yeah.
no, so you recorded this song in a library,
Yes.
essentially. Your first
Yeah,
song was
actually, I
recorded
could
in a
spit the
library.
verse. Yes, I could spit the verse. Like I'll spit what I remember from it. It was
Let's
like
hear it.
they call me the king of Wakanda. I sit in the back while you pilot my Honda. And then it was like it was something they call me I forgot the rest of the verse. It was the terrain so insane, just like Daredevil. I see clearly in the rain. It was crazy. But yeah. I was like, literally kindergarten. I recorded this song in kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
Yeah, in kindergarten. The song's lost. Like I can't find it, but I remember the verse.
You know what I was doing in kindergarten, Kyra? I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That's what I was doing in the kindergarten. Yes. Yes, that's what I was doing. That is insane. Making music in kindergarten is insane. That is awesome. Okay. So let me ask you this then. When you started making music like that, was it just something that you were like, you heard it around you and you're like, I want to do that? Or like, did you get like a little nudge? Like, or did somebody be like, hey, you should try this?
Um, I feel like so I wanted to record, but
hmm
my parents, they like helped me get to the library because obviously I was too young to like figure out where to go and stuff like that. They were like, if you need help, if you want to record this, then we could bring you to a library. Because I was like super serious about this verse. I wrote it and I went over it. It took me like 3 months to write to like finish it. But I got faster at writing verses, like obviously, but like yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. So
That's
for
awesome.
going to the library and recording that stuff, my parents, they helped me out with like all of that.
Mhm. That's awesome, and that's really good that you have, like, it seems like your family is very music oriented. I mean, it feels like
Yeah.
you have this big support group that's pushing you to do this. Now, with that being said, was there ever a time that you thought to yourself, like, maybe I can't do this, or maybe I'm not good enough? And if so, how did you get past that?
Honestly, I feel like the only time that I've had a singular thought about it wasn't about music, fully music necessarily. It was about producing. Um,
Mhm,
when I was making these beats, I was making these beats, and I was like, because I was so young, I was like, why can't my beats sound like that? Like, I've been making these beats for like for hours and hours. They can't sound like that. And then I was like, and it just I was learning what beats were commercial. I was learning what beats were underground. I was trying to fuse them. It wasn't working. And then I was like, yo, what if I just hang it up? If I just hang it up. And my dad talked to me. And he like snapped me back and he was like, you're not gonna be perfect. You just started making like beats
mhm.
and you have to be patient because the road is not meant to be short. The road to greatness is not meant to be short. If anything, everything good in life, there has to be work for everything good in life. Yeah, that was what he said. I don't remember it,
That's
but it
true.
was something along the lines of
That is
that.
very true. That is
Yeah.
awesome. I mean, I hear this actually in your music. I hear this a lot from you on your platforms and stuff too. I mean, the way that you speak about your journey in music and just doing it in general is just incredibly inspirational. And it feels like there's just a lot of wisdom packed in there.
Thank
Where does that come
you.
from? Now, is that coming from those that you keep around you, or like how did that come to be to where you have all of this optimism to to push yourself?
Honestly, I'd say like the wisdom and like the meaning inside of my songs, it comes from two things. Number one, my experiences and my father. He's like great. He's like super talented. This dude, he he used to be like he used to write poetry. He
hmm
was so insane. He would guide me like before like when I was young. He would like, teach me like he would teach me stuff like he would make me write. He would help me with writing when I was like super duper young. When I
hmm
got older, um, he put me onto Hamlet. I was reading Hamlet in grade 3.
hmm
Um, and I feel like my music just changed after reading it. Like from grade 3 and on, my music kind of like just took a massive shift for the better. Yeah,
That is
yeah.
no, but that is such an advanced like thought process. It really is to read or like because I was a big reader as well, and I promote that to my boys too. But like to read something and for it to change like that, to understand it, to digest it, and for it to shift like that, that is such an advanced like thought. So like with your dad, does he do music too, or is it more so on that poetry
Mm,
side?
nah, he just writes. He doesn't really do
Just
music.
writes.
Yeah, he just writes.
I was gonna say, on the show, we're gonna have to have like a bring your parents to whether or not day. Honestly, you're gonna have to get him in the studio. You're gonna have to be like, okay, dad, now it's your time. It's your time to get in here and make a song. We gotta go.
Wanna know the funny thing? You wanna know
Mhm.
the funny thing? So my brother has made tags for B3 and he's been on like a couple songs that I've made. He's like he's been sound effects and I'm planning on making him do a verse for one of my songs.
Oh, how old
Or
is he?
he's 5. He's
He's
turning 6 in
5?
August. Yeah, he's 5. He's turning in 6 August 5th.
You guys keep this up, right? At this rate, you guys are gonna be Drake level like in no time. It's crazy. It's so cool to see. That is so cool. Okay, so then when it comes to your style, right? You've talked about how your dad has inspired you, how he's pushed you. When it comes to like your sound and your style, what would you describe it as in 3 words?
In 3 words.
Mhm.
Dang, that's
I know
okay.
it's few words, but your sound and how you make your music today. And I know you're versatile. You're very versatile. But when I hear a Cairo song, I know that's Cairo. I know for a fact that's Cairo. I listen to a lot of music in the community. I do. And there's artists on here I'll be like, who is this? I can't remember. But I will tell you one thing. Cairo Snow is one artist that I will absolutely always remember. So with that sound, I know it is a unique, just identifying sound. What would you describe that as in 3 words?
I'd say it would be versatile, number 1.
Mhm.
Sound versatile. Number 2, my sound has it's authentic. It's
Okay.
authentic.
Those are great. Great start.
Number 3, I'd say my sound is I'd say it's very deep. It has double meaning. It's on what's the word for that? It has double entendres, but that's 2 words. Am I right? Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
technical.
double entendres. Yeah,
Maybe
it's
technical.
technical. It's
Yeah,
technical.
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 Authentic.
Technical. Yeah.
Technical. I
And
love
versatile.
that. And versatile. I love that. Absolutely. Listen, and I would say I hear that through the music. I do. Especially on the
Thank
authentic
you.
side. The authentic side is something that speaks so loud in your music that I can just tell. I mean, I know we can just tell that you have really good roots that has brought you up into this, and it is
Yes, definitely.
phenomenal to see. Now we
Yeah.
got a question in the chat here. Greg Dose actually has something for you here. He says, "Can you ask Cairo how was his experience performing with Wu-Tang Clan?"
That experience was one of, if not the best, one of the best, the best experience in my life. Honestly, 19,000 people. 19,000
Wow.
people. I met Uncle Ray
Yeah.
like the summer before that happened at his barbershop, the Purple Factory.
Mhm.
And like we were tapped in, and this year I came into the arena, like I was coming to watch the show. And you want to know the crazy thing? The fact, like, I've met Uncle Ray, but I haven't met the other like crew members like before that, like
Right.
Ghost, RZA, and the other ones. But the thing is, when like people were calling out, like when he was calling out like people from different like generations in the crowd, he was like 2000s, the 80s, 70s. If you were born in the 80s, everyone would go crazy. If you were born in the 90s, everyone would go crazy. If you were born in the 2000s, everyone would go crazy. Then he went to the 2010s, and like it was dead silent. And I was like, hey, I was doing. I was like, hey. And he was like, hey, get this young man up on the stage. And I was like, oh, RZA brought me up on stage. I felt
That
like I
is
was in a dream.
insane.
Yes.
That is incredible.
Yes.
So did
It
you
was
get to
so
now? Did they
crazy.
just bring you up on the stage and like what was that like? Like what did they say?
So-
What did they do? How did that go?
I was on stage vibing with them for like I'd say like 3 songs,
Mhm.
and then after that, I went backstage at the end of the concert, and I got to talk to the clan, and I got to meet the clan, and I got to keep in touch, and it was crazy.
Did you show
and I
your
got some
music?
pictures? Huh? Yeah,
Did you-
I showed
yep.
some of my music. Yeah. It was crazy. It
That
was
is
crazy. I loved
awesome.
it. Yep. Method Man co-signed me. It was crazy. Ghostface co-signed me. I took a bunch of pictures.
That is awesome. No, that's a big highlight in your career, I would say,
Definitely.
honestly. And now, would you say that that's one of the biggest highlights that you've had, or what would be that biggest highlight?
That is one of the biggest. That's one of the biggest highlights, if not the biggest highlight. I'd say second to that is going up on the Jerkfest stage
Mhm.
and performing songs like that. That I won a contest. Huh? Yeah. So Jerkfest is like it's a festival. It's a Caribbean festival that is sponsored by TD and TD Bank, and there's like a bunch of food. There's a bunch of big dance hall artists that are on the main stage that are headliners, and people sit down and they watch the show and they eat food and they pay the vendors, and it's just crazy. So, and I performed on stage there.
How many
That
songs
was
did you
one
get
of
to
the big-
perform?
I did like 3. Yeah,
3
it's
songs on it?
It was three.
Okay.
Yeah, and I had backup dancers.
You had backup dancers?
Yup. My
No,
cousin.
that's-
My cousin was one of them.
I want you to know, Cairo, that's something that's a flex itself. Okay, this is something that I would highlight on a resume here. You're like, I don't just perform; I perform with backup dancers. That's another level. That's insane. I love that. I love that.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
That's really cool. All right, now so you have become the youngest winner officially on Whether or Not. Now I've been doing this for some years now. Okay, and there's been a lot of artists that have come through onto the show, but you are the youngest winner on this show on this I'm pretty sure you were the youngest winner on Rap Fame too on that
Yes,
platform.
yes,
So
yes.
so not only are you making music at this age, you are succeeding. You are winning. You are actually seeing success from this. This is real success that most artists don't see until way later into their careers. Now, with knowing that comes a lot of responsibility. How do you keep yourself grounded? How do you keep yourself focused?
Honestly, the thing is, like these milestones and stuff like that. Like honestly, I celebrate them, but at the end of the day, I'm not where I need to be. Like I'm not where I want to be. I'm not where I need to be. I feel like celebrating, that's something that you have to do. There's no way like you keep like something good happens, you have to celebrate. But at the end of the day, you gotta be locked in. You
Mhm.
gotta keep looking straight. Yeah, you have to keep your eye on the prize. You have to have 20/20 vision. Yeah, that was one of the that was in one of the lyrics for that old for my first song, 20/20 vision. Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, you have to stay focused. And you have to look at the bigger picture of things. Yeah.
I couldn't have said it better myself. That's very true. That is very true. And in these competitions, you have won against artists that are 2, 3, 4 times your age. Did that ever
That's
intimidate you, or did you really think about age, or is it just something you just threw yourself into?
honestly, I've thought about it, and honestly, it's very like it's very humbling.
Mhm.
Like the thing is, it's awesome. Like the fact that I'm so young and I'm winning, like that's so cool. But the thing is, I'm trying to stay winning. I'm trying to
Yeah,
stay winning. And if I stay winning, then I'm set. Like if I just keep staying locked in, then I'm set.
it's a great mindset.
Yeah.
That's a great mindset. Something that I always say to do, especially when it comes to contests and competitions, is never ever take a contest or anything as like, oh, I only lost because of this or because of that, some kind of whatever. Even if that's true, always take something from it. Always improve and just take it and be
Definitely.
like, how could I have done better? It doesn't matter the reason, doesn't matter where it happened, how it happened. How can I get better the next time? And I see that in you. Every time you drop on the show, I mean, there's been times that I've listened to it. I think there's been only like a couple times I heard a song I was like, this is really good, but I like this one a little bit better. It's like you come back and you surprise. You surprise. You
Thank
stay on top of
thank
it.
that's what
And
I'm trying to do.
it's important. I mean, you're on the right track. You're right there to be going. Like I said, you're up there. You're getting close to getting to that momentum. To hit that really big professional status. And I see it. I know we
Thank
all see
you.
it. You
Yes.
got all of us behind you on that one. It's awesome. It's absolutely
This com-
awesome.
One thing about this community, it's like it's so supportive, man. Like
Oh
ever
yeah.
since I got into this community, like everyone, everyone is such. It's like a team. Everyone's like a team. Like everyone is so like welcoming and stuff like that. Like I honestly
Yes.
appreciate every one of y'all in the chat watching me like right now. Yes,
It's a
thank you.
great community. I couldn't think of a better one, honestly. And with that being said, though, with the community, a lot of it is interconnected with Rap Fame as an app, as a
Mhm,
platform.
mhm.
Now, you talked about that, a little bit, saying that this community is very welcoming. They're very nice. Now, in this community, when you found this platform, right? How did you find it? How did you come across it?
Um, my mom did that. Like my mom found Rap Fame.
Hmm.
And she was like, "Yo, God, come check this out." So there's this new app called Rap Fame, and I feel like you could do really good on this app. So yeah, my mom put me onto that. I don't know exactly how she found Rap Fame, but yeah, she put me onto that, and it's just been cool ever since.
That's crazy. I mean, I
Yeah.
still remember the first time that I heard you. It was on when me and Mandy were judging
Oh yeah, the
songs.
Super Bowl contest, the Super Bowl contest.
Yes. Yeah,
Yep.
me and Mandy were
Echoes
judging
to the song.
songs, and I was literally, because when I do those contests, I try to go through everybody, and really listen. I was listening, listening, listening. I came across you, and I'm like, wait a minute, this kid sounds young. This is really good. It's crazy. So I had to like dig into it a little bit. I'm like, yo, he's like 12 years old. This is insane. Insane. I talked to Mandy. Me and her were on the live. We were about to go live, and I told her, I said, wait a minute, we got to have him on this. We got to put him on the board here. This is insane. Like, listen to it. And I put her onto it, and she was listening. And she was like, yeah, this is really good. I was like, no, no, no. He's 12 years old. And she's like, there's no way. It was such an experience. It was absolutely crazy. I remember that to this day. Like, it was really, really cool. So finding you and getting you on there. I know we had Rap Fame in the chat on that. We had Rap Fame behind the scenes. I know that John, another a big one behind the scenes of everything. Said he was sat up on the couch, had it up on the TV, and he was watching everything, and we talked about it afterwards. It was a moment, it was a big moment. So after that, you know what I'm saying, like being discovered by Rap Fang, getting in their their line of sight, and seeing all the success here. I mean, what was that like to you? Hopping onto this little platform and being like making real money on it, winning the contest and such. How was that?
Honestly, I feel like it was amazing. Like, it was something new, and the experience was so great. Like, I'm gonna be on this app for a little while. I'm gonna be on this app for a while. Like, it's a really nice community. Like, the community is like the one of, if not the main reason that I'm on this app. Like, it's like a family. Like, my crew, everyone in there. Shout out to them. They're NBF, NBF. Yeah, yeah. We're like family.
Now, speaking of MBF, now MT is behind all of that. He created MBF, and he is doing some really big things in LA, on the West Coast. And he's worked with some big names. Now, I know that you guys have been in talks and like worked on a few things too. Do you guys have anything that you're working on or any plans?
We did make a track. We made a couple tracks.
Okay.
And I'm planning on making more with MT. Like, he's crazy talented. Like, that dude, his skills.
Remember, supposed to go out to LA.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go out to LA, and I'm gonna link up with him, and I'm gonna put tracks in person. I might even meet you.
No, I was gonna say, so I'm on the East Coast. I'm in Virginia. However, I am also going out to LA. Should be by the end of this year. So who knows? It might overlap. You never know. We might be in the same studio. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Everybody in the chat, stay tuned for that. We'll do something there. Maybe we'll do a special episode, special show. That'd be fun.
That'd be crazy.
Have you seen his yacht studio that he does out there?
Yeah, I saw it. I've seen it.
So we were talking about doing and he might get mad at me for this. I don't care. We were talking about doing a show on the yacht studio, and actually being out there on the water and having like everybody out there on it.
That's sick. Cool. That's sick.
Yeah,
that's sick. I want to do it.
Make it happen.
Do it. You have to.
I'm gonna call MT tonight. I'm gonna say, listen, Cairo said you got to do this, and that means it's got to happen. We got to make it happen and work it out.
All right, Cairo stamp of approval.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome. All right. Now, I kind of want to go back to when you performed a little bit, okay? Because when it comes to performing, a lot of things are online right now. A lot of people are making music and they're putting that online. Performing, I feel like, is a little bit of an art that's kind of pulled back when it comes to the underground. So when you stepped onto that stage, were you nervous or did you prepare yourself for that moment? Did everything just click? Everything
clicked. Like, performing, I love it. It's like a muscle. It's like a muscle in my body. Like, it felt natural. The nerves, like on my very first performances, they were definitely there. Cause I'm not Superman. I'm not allergic to nerves. I do have them sometimes. But yeah, like after that, everything just kind of clicked. It got like really easy when I was practicing. Like practicing became easier. Like, I got better. I started to sound like good, familiar to my songs when I was performing, and I got better at crowd interaction and stuff like that. Yeah, it got better. Everything got better. Yeah,
that's awesome. Now, when it comes to lyrics and memorizing your lyrics, does that come naturally to you, or do you have issues with it?
Memorizing my lyrics is kind of like super easy for me. Like, it's just after I record the song, it's kind of like just there.
Just there, keep it there.
When I'm making my songs, like in the studio, I listen to each bar. Like, I have to listen to each bar while I'm mixing it with B3. B3, yeah, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. He does all of my engineering basically. Like, he's crazy. But yeah, when I'm in the studio, I mostly just hear my songs a lot. So I mostly have all of them memorized.
That's awesome. Yeah. A lot of artists have problems with it. Sometimes you get up there and you forget your words, you forget your lyrics. So being that young and being able to do that is just insane. Now, Cairo, we're gonna get over to a lightning round. Okay. Now these questions are gonna be going back to back to back, and they're gonna be 1, 2, 3 word answers. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna start it. Who is your favorite artist right now?
Slayer.
Who is your favorite producer?
B3.
Who is your dream collaboration?
You.
Oh!
Yep.
We're going to make that happen. That's happening.
Yep.
That is happening.
Yep.
What is your favorite song that you've ever made?
Clarity. I
Clarity.
think that. Yeah.
What's your favorite snack in the studio?
Timbits.
Thin bits. All right. Morning or night rider?
Knight Rider.
Best advice you've ever received?
Don't give up.
One artist everyone should check out.
Slayer.
Biggest goal before you turn 18?
Making it.
Grammys or sold out world tour?
Sold out world tour. Well, sold out world tour.
Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Pizza or burgers?
Pizza.
Recording or performing?
Recording.
Studio or stage?
Studio.
And the last one, Kendrick or Drake?
Drake.
There we go. Let's go. Y'all show some love. Cairo. Killed it. In the chat, let me know how many of you guys agree with those. If not, what would you choose? Beautifully done.
Thank you.
All right, Cairo, we're getting to these closing questions now. And these are just kind of stuff that I want to get to know about the future of what we have to see from Cairo Snow. Number one, 5 years from now, right? Where do you honestly see Cairo Snow being at? Not just making it, but what do you see as making it?
Honestly, what I see as making it is sold out world tours. I see getting collabs with like a bunch of artists that I want to collab with, like you and other names. I see rocking on stage, like a bunch of stages. Oh, I see Rolling Loud. I see doing acting, like getting into movies, kind of like how Bow Wow
cool.
got into Fast and Furious and stuff like that. And I see my producing going from like Charmander to Charizard.
That's a good explanation of it. That is. And honestly, you said acting. I feel like you got the chops for it. I really do. I've watched like your interview that you did with Rap Fame that they posted on there. I think that was the first thing that I seen, like that you were being expressive. You know, I got to see a little bit more of you. I was like, man, this kid's like you got the charisma. You could do it. Now, if you're going to act in anything, right? What type of movie are you acting in? Is it action? Is it thriller? Is it what is it?
Action.
Action?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we doing like Need for Speed action, or are we doing more of like a samurai action?
He thinks he's Goku.
Goku.
Yeah.
Perfect. We're doing a live action Dragon Ball Z.
Yup. Redoing it
There it
because
is.
the one that they did was buns. The
It
one
was
that they
awful.
made already was
It was
awful.
awful. The next one will be good though. You'll be in it. We'll be there for that.
Yes.
We'll be there for that. Okay. Now, what kind of legacy do you hope people remember when they hear your name?
Stay authentic.
Stay
Like
authentic.
staying authentic and looking past all of the criticism. Looking past the criticism and staying authentic. That's what I want people to immediately think of when they hear one of my songs or see my logo.
Now, if a 10-year-old kid right now is watching this interview and they're thinking to themselves, I'm too young, or I don't know how to record, I don't know how to produce, I don't know how to do this, what would you tell them?
You are enough. You gotta keep going. If you're feeling like you're stuck, it's kind of like working out. Like when you're doing push-ups, if you feel that burn, you have to push past it. You have to push past that feeling of doubt, and you have to look at the bigger picture. If you keep like putting in the work and building the muscle, you're gonna reach your dream body. You're gonna make the song that you always wanted. You're gonna get to where you want to be. You just gotta put the work in. That's it.
That was stated beautifully. Absolutely. So if there are any 10-year-olds watching right now, take the advice. Take that advice and see that it is possible. It can be done. I mean, you are a walking example of that. I love that.
Thank you.
Now, as a final question here, the last question. One day, years from now, when you're accepting your biggest award, okay, your biggest achievement, it doesn't even have to be an award. What do you hope people say about the journey that got you there?
It was not for the Swifts. It was a long, and it was an amazing journey. Because if the road is too short, then it's not going to be as fun, honestly.
That's true. That's true. And that's what we were talking about with that wisdom. That was good. Ladies and gentlemen, Cairo Snow.
Thank you.
We have CSF in the chat saying Cairo is the GOAT.
Thank you, CSF. Thank you. Appreciate
Cairo,
it.
Cairo, man, thank you so much for hopping on the show and sitting down with us and getting us to peel back the curtains and see a little bit more about you.
You are so welcome, Dex.
This is something, again, this is inspiring to all of us. You know, I mean, this isn't just located just within that Rap Fame app or the community. Like I said, my household is bumping Cairo Snow when we're going to get Taco Bell. You know what I'm saying? Like that is
Thank
something
you.
that is
I'm
real.
gonna drop a song. Like I'm gonna have to drop a song for Weatherman Entertainment. I'm gonna have to make a theme song for Weatherman. I'm gonna have to make a
Cairo,
theme song for Weatherman.
we have got a lot to talk about. I would love that. We have got a lot to talk about, my man. That will be awesome. Cairo, thank you again so much. Mad love to everybody in the chat that showed up here. Cairo, you keep being you. You keep working. We're gonna see you up on bigger stages and crazier awards. Not even that far into the future. I know it's coming. I know it's happening. Cairo, you have a good night. Mad love. And mad love to your parents as well. They are freaking awesome. Awesome. You are raising a phenomenal young man.
Thank you.
You guys are
Thanks,
doing a phenomenal
Appreciate
job. Mad love to
Thank
you
you.
guys. Have a good night. Peace
Good
and
night,
blessings.
y'all.
We're going to be playing Cairo Snow on the way out. Let's get it.
Peace, guys.